Michael, I watched for a period of 3 or 4 years the spotlight on you become so bright as one of the world's greatest athletes that it actually became hot that you had to take a break from it for a little while. But were you ready for it to start again when you came back last year?
You know, deep down, I wanted to be ready, but I don't think I was really ready from a basketball standpoint.
Marv, there's a lot of special moments in NBA basketball. Usually the opening game of the season, the playoffs, 7th game of the series, the finals. I don't know about you, but I got the goosebumps for this one.
You know, I went through the baseball thing for 18 months, and when I came back to basketball, the physical and the mental was not on the same page.
He gets to the painted area with a left hand, missed it though.
Was it tough on you during the playoffs last year that after doing so many superhuman things, all of a sudden you were starting to look a little human? And people were starting to say, well, wait a minute, there's a turnover here, a turnover there. Were those things bothering you?
Yeah, it bothered me because for years I've always was aware that you're always going to be judged on what you do on that basketball court, the last impression that you leave on that basketball court.
Watch out, airmail.
And I've always tried to do that, And here I was, really not in sync with myself, but yet I was being judged on what I was doing on the basketball court. And that bothered me. And as much as deep down in my heart I knew I could still do it, but I wasn't doing it. And they have, quite honestly, they had a right to criticize that. And I think with that criticism, it gave me energy to come back and say, okay, I got a challenge now. They don't think I can do this, that, whatever. It's just going to take me a little while to get myself back together.
Had you ever played as much basketball in the offseason as you played this last offseason?
I used to play, maybe my first or second year in the league. I used to go back to North Carolina, work on my degree. I used to play a lot with some of the players there, but this summer was the most I played in quite some time. Golf was secondary. Clubs was in the water, they were gone.
For the first time in a long time.
Because I had a lot to prove now, and I haven't had that in a while.
When you came back last year, all the headlines said, I'm back. But as we look forward to this year, are the Bulls back?
I think so. We made some unbelievable acquisitions over the summer with Dennis, Randy Brown, with the young kid, Jason Caffey. We have all the right pieces in the right areas. We lost BJ, which is a big loss to us. I think we really don't know how much of a loss he's going to be to us until the time comes about mid-season, maybe a playoff. But all the good things are in place. Good rebounder, good bench, good all-around player, good defensive team. We may have a good enough chance to win quite a few.
You and I have sat around and talked. I remember one particular time we were talking about great players, and I was bringing up all these scores and talking about Julius Irving and players of that caliber, and all of a sudden you said that one of the most dominant players in basketball was Dennis Rodman.
Very few players make an all-star team off of his defense or rebounding. Scotty and I, we talk about it all the time. We sit down and we watch him, and it's good to have him on our team instead of facing it back. He is by far the best rebounder I've ever seen. He doesn't have the oversized physique to really help him in that. He just gets heart and desire and the ability to go get the ball.
And as we read last year when you came back, and it says, I'm back, this year, you're really back.
I think I am. If I'm not, then I'll be gone. If I'm not back, I'm gone.
The retooled Michael Jordan should be better than ever. Now,